Welcome to the Donnie Simpson Show. Got a very special guest today. Love this woman. Been friends a long time and so thrilled to have her on the show. Chanté Moore. Hey, Chanté.
Donnie?
How are you?
Oh my gosh, I'm good.
Good.
I'm good. This is so familiar, so weird, wonderful.
I know.
At the same time.
It is still for me. I mean, so everybody knows what we're talking about. Being in this studio is where I used to do Video Soul at all those years ago. And so coming here is like, it's just like coming home.
It is,
and
but
you
that's
were
like
on the
you,
show
though,
back
your
then.
face, whatever. It doesn't matter where this would be. This could be anywhere. It's you, and sitting on the couch and being in this kind of setup is just the very first time I was ever on a couch like this. It was with you, the very first time my video was played. You played Love's Taken Over. We wouldn't be here right now if you didn't play that, and we premiered It's All Right with you too. So that just history. Wow.
That's awesome. Wow. So how many years ago was that? What year?
14. I was 15 years old.
Okay.
No, 92 the record came out, so that's 30 years ago.
Okay. Wow. Like, time flies,
It
doesn't it?
really does.
It's amazing.
The older
man.
we get, it goes by a little faster.
A little faster, a lot faster.
It's true.
I'm telling you. I just met your daughter.
Yes.
And had never met her in person.
Yeah.
But to see her, she's so beautiful.
Thank you. I think
Sophia.
Sophia. Yeah.
I'm sure she gets tired of that.
I don't know if she is tired of it, but she definitely is an amazing kid. I love my children. It's just that they were like my hearts now. They're just walking outside my body. I know you know what that's like with your grandchildren.
Oh, yeah.
It's just interesting how you never stop being mommy. I'm like, I'm not gonna mother you this trip. Here, baby, let me get that. Oh, let me open the door for you. Hold on. Here, pick that up. Here, baby, you want some? I cannot stop. I want to stop, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, she probably wants you to stop.
I don't think so.
No?
She kind of likes it. Some stuff I want to stop, but it's wonderful to have them now as friends. You know, to really be able to just hang out with them and have a good time.
Right, yeah.
I love it.
Well, I know she was living in New York for a while, but she's back in LA with you now,
She's in
right?
LA, not in my house.
Not with you, but yeah.
Yes, not with me.
Yeah, but are you happy to have her back?
I am.
In the same city?
I am. I love it. I love being able to call and just come over and visit and eat. We love to eat. And that's why I'm like, I have an inner eater named Beulah. And I was like, we need to get you an inner eater on her name. And I was like, Sophia. I'm like, Sophia's actually a big girl name, so we don't need another name. She's just pretty Sophia. It's true.
What about KJ, your son?
He is, he's not far from here. He was thinking about coming here. He's 21. He is going to Lincoln College in Pennsylvania. It's his last year. I'm so excited about that. He's going to graduate college. What in the world? But he's amazing. He lives there. I'm not sure if he's going to live back home, but he's more than welcome.
Yeah. Wow.
Life is changing and moving.
I know. And we have to share this with everybody, this incredible thing that happened to you just last year. I mean, you were competing in this competition in China, a singing competition like The Voice or something here, their version of it.
I was asked, I was on the Tom Joyner cruise, as a matter of fact, that Wednesday, and a friend, I sang at his birthday, and a Chinese woman did come up to me and said something, and she was so soft-spoken. I was like, it's a little weird. I'm not, I don't know. I was like, okay, yeah, thank you. And then a week and a half later, she called my friend whose birthday it was, and he was like, no, she's really serious. So he called and asked, would you mind going to China on this singing competition? I thought they wanted me to like vote for the other people singing. And I was like, sure, yeah, I could do that. And then they were like, no, compete. And I was like, wow, well, that's interesting. With whom? And it was all Chinese artists except one. One lady is from Canada. Her name is Fozia. If you ever want to hear her, she's good. Anyway, a week later, I was in China. I got there that night, did my sound check, woke up the next day, and was on the show the very next day.
Oh, wow.
It was incredible. The production was amazing. The musicians and the orchestra, the other contestants, we were all just so happy to be there, and nothing was cutthroat. Nothing was like, I'm after you.
Yeah.
It was just do your best. It was live every Friday night. 250 million people watched every Friday night. I became an overnight celebrity. It was just odd. It was odd and wonderful and a lot of responsibility and more intense than I ever want life to be. It was a lot, but it was wonderful an experience I never would have thought would happen, but it did. I have a new career in China.
Isn't that amazing?
It is incredible.
But that's consistent with the music industry. It's just, you just never know.
You don't.
Things sometimes come out of nowhere.
You gotta be willing to take the chance and not always be in your safety zone. We say, God, increase my territory. Well, for much is given, much is required. It requires a lot of your attention, your time, my excellence. I had to practice because these are other people's songs. I wasn't there singing my stuff. I sang 2 of my songs at the end.
Oh.
But I had to learn other people's songs and make them my own and practice and tear them apart and go, okay, this goes up, that goes down. Stuff you think you know, you don't know until it's time to sing by yourself. Karaoke, totally different.
Huh.
Singing without Shaka, not fun. But it challenged me, and I'm better for it. But it was a lot. It was a lot. It was wonderful, though.
Anyone watching right now you should take a minute and go to YouTube because
Singer 2024 or just Chanté China. It will come up.
I mean, you were killing it. Was it Wrecking Ball?
Wrecking Ball, that was one of my favorites, yeah.
You killed it. I mean,
it was out of body experience. It was great.
I've just never seen you play so big. I mean,
never have.
Yeah.
I never have. Usually my shows are very intimate, so I'm talking this way. If anything happens, I'm like, girl, yes. And I had those kind of conversations, but in that setting, it's all professional. It's all in that, not that that's not professional, but it's all, you have to sing and that's it. There's no interacting with the audience other than, saying, shishay, which is thank you. Yeah. That's it.
Shishay?
Shishay.
Shishay. I remember hearing that in Rush Hour, I think.
Yes. Yep. You do.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is the competition over?
It is over. I was there for 15 weeks, May, June, July, something like that.
Yeah.
And then I'm going back this year for some shows. So that's going to be great.
Yeah, well, I was told like you're so huge over there now, so instantly. Well, first of all, you have a nickname. They call you Momo.
Momo. I like that though.
I do too. Momo. It's cute.
Yeah.
Momo.
I like it.
But that you couldn't come outside the hotel. I mean, without people were constantly trying to get a look at you.
It was great though. I've never had that kind of notoriety in America.
Yeah.
Unless I'm at my show, then people are, oh, Chanté, please, whatever, and that's lovely. But I don't know how the really, really famous do it all the time. That's why they have the mask, the hats, and speeding to the car, because you have to give up yourself. I don't know how to see a line of people and not sign the autograph. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
I'm just so grateful that they're there, and I'm like, oh yes, sure, yes, and their name is. So it's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing.
Yeah. So are you looking forward to going back to these shows?
I am. They're such great audiences. They listen every word. They're watching and they're paying attention to things. Sometimes Americans, we're kind of like, sell me. What you gonna do now? What you say? You gonna say, I don't even like that song. Where she got that song from? It's a different thing. But they're like, oh, and they're just quiet until the end. They're like, ah. They just really have they're there. They're present.
Yeah, I would imagine that this is true. I know of like Tokyo or Japan, and I would assume it's the same thing here because it's like Europe. Once they love you there, it's not like like here, it's what have you done for me lately?
Yep.
That's just society.
Yeah.
But there, once they love you, it's for life.
Yeah, very loyal. I believe that's true. I think they'll be this way too. They have new Instagram pages and they follow me. It's just,
wow.
I was here just last night and a couple of Chinese people were at the show who were from China.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
They came here to see you.
Yes.
You're like Taylor Swift. They're traveling to see.
Not quite Taylor Swift, sir. But I speak your lips to God's ears. I'll take that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It is wonderful.
But 250 million people every Friday night saw you. I mean, there's nothing here in the States that could compare to that. That kind of reach.
No, it's the Super Bowl a couple of times or something like that. I think that's the thing that.
I don't even think that could get you, not 250 million people in the country. There's only 350 million people here. I mean, really, those are amazing numbers.
It was wonderful.
What an opportunity. I'm so happy for you.
I am too. It was fun. It was fun to be able to have another level of experience and to be prepared. I always say, people, what advice do you have for other people? It's to hone your gift, hone your craft, and be ready when the door opens. Because if I wasn't prepared to sing live, if I wasn't one who was feeling confident in my ability to execute in the moment, I'd be like, no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But I felt prepared, even though it was scary. Nerves don't mean that you're not ready. But I stood and I let myself settle in it and use those nerves. Use the nerves.
Yeah.
All that energy is for out there.
So the nerves just means that it means something to you.
I'm nervous every single time. Here, in America, every single time I have the jitters until I walk on stage. And it's like, okay, that's it.
I can relate to that. I mean, I'm the same way. Just doing this show or any other show.
Yeah.
Anytime you've ever seen me, I was nervous before you saw me. Right, but that's because it means something to
does,
you.
it really does.
You want to be good.
I do.
Yeah.
I want to be excellent. I want to make a difference, and I want to get better. That's the thing, is not just be at status quo all the time. Like, oh yeah, Chanté, you seen her? Okay. I want to be better than I was before, so I'm striving for that.
Yeah. Did they bring you a lot of gifts while you were there?
I had to buy a couple suitcases of gifts just to put them in.
The gifts that people gave you?
From the people on the show to the fans coming, they gave me bouquets of flowers every day I got back. It was 3 or 4 days we'd leave the hotel. Every time I got home, it was to the hotel. It was piled everywhere. They're just so thoughtful and not cheap. Like, oh, here's a little card. They're like the sound bowls and their gold records from the people who were on the show. They weren't like all beginners. Everyone had a career in China.
Yeah.
So it was a lot. It was
unreal. I had a syndicated radio show that was the #1 show on the weekends in Tokyo.
When was that?
This was going back 25, 30 years. And so they brought me over to do the show live. And I mean, treated me like a king.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, just first class everything for a week to do a 3-hour show. And, you know, I had an interpreter with me wherever I went. And they brought me all kinds of gifts all the time. I'm like, well, I didn't think to bring you any.
I didn't think at all of that.
Want a Tic Tac? It's like all I got. It's just different. It's just different, man.
It's a different mentality, though. They're givers. They're naturally givers.
Yeah.
And, you know, as a celebrity, you're like, give it to me and I will have, and I will give you nothing. You know, I think we can take something from that. I learned a lot.
But they love our music.
They do.
Around the world, and to me, in some regards, they respect it more than our people respect our own music.
Because there's so many of us singing. You know, R&B isn't something that's naturally in their everyday life, and they do have more artists that are R&B influenced, but they love, from the old to the new, they love R&B. So they appreciate it and they value it when it comes out. They do.
I remember Frankie Beverly telling me that people would come up to you at the concert and they would bring stuff, be album jacket covers, whatever, just some kind of arts that you completely forgot about. You hadn't seen it in 40 years.
Vinyl.
And they have it.
Yep, they do.
You know, and appreciate it.
And I sign every single one. Anytime anybody brings a physical anything, I'm signing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means a lot.
Yeah. Wow. Going back to the beginning, you know, with you singing, is there one particular artist that made you want to sing? What took you to this career? Just
loving music, period. Tremaine Hawkins is one of the people, the voices I hear that always takes me back to childhood. Andre Crouch.
So gospel?
All of them, all gospel. My father's a preacher, so there was no other music in the house until my brother was 18, then we could listen to it in the garage.
Oh, really?
But not in the house, So I hadn't heard all the Shaka, the Spinners, the Temptations, all the old, I never knew. It was all like a tidal wave of music that came in at the same time.
Wow.
But my family didn't really, I wasn't the most talented in the family. So as I would sing, they were like, okay, baby, go to the other room. And I was like, okay. I never took offense. Never, ever, ever did I take offense. I was like, oh, go to the room? Okay, I can dance around the room and nobody hears me. Nobody's telling me turn it down. It was what I loved to do. I acted it out. I danced around. I sang because I loved it, not because I thought it would be a career. So eventually, you know, I'll go fast forward. I was in the choir, never led a song. Somebody at 16 asked me to be Dorothy in a play, local play. And I was like, I think you mean my sister later on. She's the one, the singer. She was like, no, I know who I'm asking. I was like, all right. Again, I'm a daredevil, I guess. I was like, I'll try it. Sure, why not? And we went through rehearsals, and I remember the moment my sister and my mom recognized or said that they thought I could sing. I was singing either Home or Be a Line, something a cappella just with the keys. They stopped. They're like, what? When did you learn how to sing? When did Chanté learn how to sing? Do you hear that? I was like, I can sing? Oh my God. So that was when I was like, I really can do this. And then the last song, Home, in the song, I remember singing, and after I finished singing, people stood and they clapped. I had my first standing ovation.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, this is what they mean being bit by the bug.
You like that?
I was like, I could stand to do this again. This would be kind of nice. But it just, time went on, and I thought I was going to model. I'm only 5'4", so petite modeling did not take off. So I don't know. It was something that I just kept loving and kept pursuing in a way, and that's just kind of how it unfolded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever get to meet Jermaine Hawkins or some
Yes,
of the other boys?
I
did?
have, yeah. She's wonderful. That voice is just, and that was how I got the high notes too, because I would try to do what Jermaine does, which is their chest voice. She's like singing the head voice, whatever it is, I don't know what it is. But she can sing, like, just wail those big notes, and I couldn't do it. So as soon as she would do, I would just jump up to the high. And I thought my voice was broken. I thought something was wrong with it. I'm like, but nobody cares because I'm here by myself. So I didn't realize that was something that was to be, that somebody was good at doing that. I just was playing around with it in my room. So until I was signed at 23, 24, somebody was like, what did you just do? Because I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't hit it full. Hold on, let me try again. They were like, wait. Hit it again. I was like, okay. And I hit it again. And then the more I've done it, the more I've perfected just doing stuff with it. But that's
amazing. I mean, it's you and Mariah.
Yeah, right? I love it. I love it.
Wow. So who do you like now? Are there any voices out there that you like now?
I'm bad at the names.
No.
But I like the young lady, the Water song. I like that. But I love the old favorites. I'm Rihanna. I'm Beyonce. I love Anita.
Yeah.
I'm an old head, I like our classic music. But songs come on, and I like them. There has to be somebody. Ask me again later. I'll ask my daughter. My brain goes blank. I'm over 35, so I just forget the names. But there are a lot of good. SZA's doing really well. I'm really happy for her.
Do you know her? Do you know SZA?
I've met her, but I don't know her. No.
Oh, really? Okay.
I love
the song Saturn.
I love so many. Yeah. That is good. She looks great too, little Effa. She is gorgeous. I'm like, that body. I'm like, really? Booty sitting up? I'm like, well, I need to do my squats because that is not my body type. All right. There's a lot of curves in the world now.
No question. I got to ask you about the fires in Los Angeles that we experienced recently. Were you impacted by it at all?
We were. Stephen was in New York and I was in Atlanta recording, and neither one of us were home. So my daughter Sophia drove to the house and got all the things that we could think of the top of our heads in case. It was really, really close and we had to evacuate, but we weren't home when it happened. So by the time both of us got home, he came home a day earlier than I, we realized some of the things we didn't take, but we only had to evacuate for a couple of days, and then we're okay. But a lot of people lost a lot.
Oh, I know.
I don't even know how we're going to recover from that as a city.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
We need some rain.
It's unbelievable.
I know.
And I've had friends that sent me videos just driving through the streets.
Yeah.
It's like a war zone.
It's devastating.
It's unbelievable.
It is. It is.
And then you rebuild, and now you're not even sure you can get homeowners insurance.
Yeah.
You may not be able to get insured anymore.
And they pulled out. They pulled out on people.
No, they pulled out already.
Like 2 months, 3 months beforehand. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
the rest of the country's paying for that, by the way.
Well, somebody should be paying for something. We pay a lot of taxes, and I don't know where the money is going if it's not for people when we have these kind of tragedies. Why do we not know every year it's fires? Every year we're not prepared for the fire. Every year you're not prepared for the fires?
Yeah.
Every year when it rains, we're not prepared for the rain. Our system does not. Every year you're not prepared for the rain? I don't understand that.
Yeah.
I don't.
Right.
I'm not a politician.
No.
Just a girl.
Well, you mentioned Stephen. I want to bring him up because Stephen is her husband. And recently married. I can say recently.
2 years. Is this recent?
2 years?
2 years, yeah.
Yeah, 2 years. But Stephen Hill, of course, for many years, Stephen worked at BET. Come on up, Stephen. Got to have Stephen on the show with you. I've known Stephen for many years. What's up, brother?
Hi, very nice to meet you. I'm Chanté.
It's very nice to meet you. I'm Stephen.
Nice to meet you. All right.
I'm very nervous because this means something to me. To be with the love of my life and my industry idol on this set in this room, it means something to me. So,
well, thank you, Stephen.
Thank you.
Well, you know what, man? I got Stephen. introduced me at the Living Legends. I got a Living Legends Award.
Yes, you did.
Right, back in April of last year. And I think it was April. Maybe it was later than, no, it was much later than that.
You sound just like him. April 29th, 7th, like exactly.
Right.
It was like 4 o'clock p.m. And, babe, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything. Just go ahead.
October.
This is going to sound really bad. I got my awards mixed up.
That's
There was
good.
another one in April.
You needed
that
more.
was the NAB.
You needed more. Get some more.
But Stephen did the introduction, which was just so awesome, man.
And heartfelt.
You were
And
incredible.
he asked for it. He
I
asked
know.
to have that opportunity.
I know.
I begged for it.
I
That
was
is very
like,
true.
man, please. I would love to have Stephen do it. That's my man.
Yes, I
But
appreciate
you killed it. You were awesome, man. Thank you for that.
Thank you. Every word I meant, for
Yeah.
sure.
Well, thank you. But Stephen, his background was radio. He did radio for many years, but then, you had a stint here at BET.
Indeed.
You were in this building. Stephen, what was your title? It was like...
I started off in music and then overall programming and then czar. I think it ended up being czar of BET. I believe that.
That sounds right. Czar.
Overall, and, director of programming. So yes, yeah.
Yeah, but you were the man, and you used to interview. Well, you interviewed Prince.
I did.
You
I did.
You did something I never got. 2 interviews I never got that I always wanted. Prince and Michael.
Wow.
Now knew them.
Yep.
But never had them as guests. Well, I had Prince on radio.
Yes.
But never on TV.
I remember that. I remember when you had him on
Back
radio.
when we were doing video solo, Prince didn't do any interviews. If you recall, I remember for the longest, he had only done 1 interview. And you know who interviewed him? Him. He interviewed himself for MTV.
You remember that?
Right.
86. After Around the World, 85. After Around the World today.
Dude was just different, man.
Yeah.
It's just
Look, it was one of the greatest days of my life. 2004. At a club where he played music and then did interviews with me and then MTV, I think Sway at MTV. But we kind of knew each other, so it was very playful. And if you see it, it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
He shuts me down a couple of times, but it was just so much fun. I'm actually talking to Prince on TV, so it was great.
Prince was just such the man.
Yes.
I mean, it was so shocking. Well, it was the same with Michael, too. I mean, the day that they died, it was just, it was just unbelievable. I just could not believe it. I remember my wife came upstairs the day Prince died. And, I was up in my office, and she came up, and my phone had just started blowing up, right? And I'm sitting there, and she comes in, and she says something to me. I couldn't even turn to look at her. I was just there, frozen in disbelief that this man was gone.
Too soon.
Oh, my
Way
God.
too soon. All of Whitney, Michael, Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many.
I know.
But they've left an unbelievable legacy, though.
Oh, there's no question.
What about a music that will live through the ages?
Right. Wow. So what's your fondest memory of Prince?
Oh, my goodness. Besides that day, I think would have to be the Love Sexy Tour, 88. I loved that after the Love Sexy tour, it was in the round at the Capitol Center out here.
Yeah.
He did a few days.
Yeah.
And so anytime I missed the anticipation of seeing Prince live. That was the thing. The show was one thing, but when you knew you were going to see him, about a week until the Prince concert. What's the outfit I got? Oh, So it was the anticipation of seeing Prince live. My favorite show of his was 88 Love Sexy Tour.
I know you knew him too.
I did get a chance to meet him. I was on tour opening for Barry White, 1994, 3, 4, somewhere in there. And Alan Leeds and Jeff Sharp and everybody was on that tour. And they were like, oh yeah, and Prince this, Prince that. I was like, listen, we're in Minneapolis like next week. Can you connect? And it happened. He sent the purple limo. And
Wow, really?
And drove me to Paisley Park. And I was thinking I was watched the whole time. So I was like in the car, like posing and making sure he didn't do anything weird in there. And then I've dreamt of meeting him so many times. And then when I met him, he walked up and I was like, oh my God, it's really happening. It's really happening. I was like, I dreamt this happened. He goes, what happened in your dream? And I said, you always turn into somebody else. He goes, that sounds like me. I was like, oh my God. I started fanning out, I started crying. He was like, it's okay, lady. Crazy. He gave me a CD of Rapop Go to Zippa, which has my name in it. He says, Precious by Chanté is rocking the box in the song.
Wow, really? How cool is that?
It was super cool.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, I got a chance to see him a couple of times. He wouldn't take pictures with me, but he's like, we could take a photo session. But I was dating Kadeem. I was like, doesn't seem like I should fly off to take pictures with Prince. I don't know. So I did.
You already accepted Rad in his purple limo.
You recorded with him as well.
I did record a song. Journey to the Center of Your Heart was a song he sent, and I went there to record it. So it's in the vault somewhere. So hopefully somebody finds it.
Wow.
I can't find my cassette of it, but yeah.
And your background's on the.
Right. Shaka ended up doing it. Thank you. Shaka ended up doing the song, and my backgrounds are on it. So I wanted to sock him in the leg because he didn't give me credit or anything like that. But I hear my voice on there.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was good. He's awesome.
Well, I'm not on any of his records.
Oh,
He just shout me out at a concert.
too. Oh yeah, no, wait, one more. I got one more. Emancipation. I'm on La 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 Means I Love You.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go. That's it. That's my.
The Delphonic song.
Yeah, I go La 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 La. That's me.
Well, I went to see him one night in concert, and he redid. He did Tighten Up.
Oh.
Archie Bell and the Bells,
yes.
right? Because he would always do these classics.
Yeah, he would.
Then he starts singing. He goes, "Ain't nothing but a BET party, baby," when Donnie Simpson's in the house. And then he repeated. I was like, "That's cool.
That's cool.
That's really cool." At the same show, Jesse Jackson's sitting there next to me, right? And when Prince does "You Sexy Mother," Jesse's up there dancing. You.
I was about to say, I know he didn't cover his ears.
You're a minister. You can't sing this one.
I think he sings it.
It was before social media, so he was fine.
Yeah, right. He was good.
Before social media.
Oh boy,
Boy,
man. Well, love that man. God,
Yeah.
and God, we could sit here and talk about Prince or Michael and just God.
He's awesome.
I know, just
sure.
true superstars. True superstars. I mean, they just. I don't know.
It feels like we'll never see talent like that again. I guess I realize there's always going to be talent for a generation, but that really felt, especially the two of them, felt unrepeatable. That's the best way I can put it. The way they dove into their craft and what they meant to the culture for the time. It just feels like it's unrepeatable.
Yeah.
I love Taylor Swift, but it doesn't feel like that kind of embracing by a whole entire culture that's going to move everything forward that Michael and Prince did. So.
Wow.
I think Beyonce is the closest to that I've seen.
Yeah.
She really does try to.
When I got inducted into the R&B Music Hall of Fame, which was such an honor for me.
Amazing.
This is like, I was like the only non-musician.
I was going to say the only non-musician.
Yeah, right. It's like, I don't sing, I don't play, I just listen, But for them to honor me like that was just so amazing. But in my induction speech, I said, I was talking about how musicians are always the coolest people in the room. I said, and I offer as an example of that, the Oscars. It just happened a few weeks ago. So you got the biggest collection of superstars in the world, movie stars. They make $30, $40 million a movie. They're sitting there. Prince walked out on that stage. They became little 12-year-old girls.
That is so true.
I said, tell musicians always the coolest people in the room.
Well, he's one of the coolest.
And for one night, you let me in your group.
Aww.
And I thank you.
Yes,
That was
yeah.
it. You're just one night, man. You're the coolest people. Everyone who doesn't sing wants to sing.
That is true.
Yeah. I wish I could sing. Boy George told me I could.
Maybe you can.
No. He said, just from your speaking voice, you have to be able to sing.
Have you ever tried?
Yeah. He's wrong. He's wrong. No.
Well, it's not for everybody.
No, it's
You have
not.
your gifts. You have a whole lot of varied other gifts.
Yeah, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
But to me, it's like a bearing of your soul almost. It's like being a comedian. Those two jobs scare me to death. To get out there in front of people and, if you don't laugh at my jokes or if you don't clap at my singing, I'll probably cuss you out on stage.
It is the thing that we want. We, as entertainers, want to capture you. The blessing is people are coming because they want to see me. When they come, they buy the ticket that says my name on it. The harder part is opening for others, and they're not really coming for you. That's when you have to gain a fan. And, it's our job to do that.
Yeah. You have some markets, I would assume, that are bigger than others for you.
DC is one of them.
DC is one of your biggest
Absolutely.
markets?
it was the first time I ever felt like a star. I was in D.C. My first record came out. It was a club, and tell me the club's name again.
The Ritz.
The Ritz.
The Ritz.
And I was driving up with Bo Sampson, and he was the street promotion, and we were driving up, and I was like, oh, there's a line of people. And I'm like, wonder where they're going. He was like, to see you tonight. I'm like, to see me? I was going for sound check. I just had no idea.
Really?
And I came out on stage, and they were just like, Chanté. I'm like, wow.
What?
And it still baffles me. Like, even I was talking to my daughter last night before the show, and was like, it's still weird that I hear all the people and they're here to see me. It still takes me off guard. It still makes me go, whew, hope I'm what they need. Because I'm like, they're here to see me. I don't want to let them down. And it's just an out-of-body thing to go, wow, they're here to see me.
Well, that speaks to your humbleness, doesn't it?
I don't know what that speaks to, but
does.
it's weird. It's still
does,
weird.
that you
and
still
wonderful.
don't get it. That yeah.
It just like, Chanté Moore. I'm like, I hope we have a good time because we're here. Whatever we're doing, we're doing it. We're doing it all.
I have to say, watching an entire billion people fall in love with her in China was fantastic. It was wonderful to watch someone they didn't know. It was pure talent. And from the first moment she stepped on stage, Momo was given to you the very first night, right? The very first night.
Wow.
And the next day she's in the streets and people are coming up to her as Momo. But she just to watch a country fall in love with her and see when she was out in public and see how much they enjoyed her singing. All they knew her for was her singing, and to have them be so attracted to it was fun to sit beside and watch. It was just so much fun to sit beside and watch.
I'm sure. It's awesome to me to watch how you embrace that, though, Stephen. Because there are a lot of men that can't handle a successful woman beside them, that have some resentment,
Yeah, no.
No,
that's the beautiful part about him, though. He has made such an impact on the world with his influence, and especially in R&B. We all artists know why we honor and respect the fact that Stephen Hill has come along. He's like you, where he's opened up doors for us all. I did the Luther Vandross Walk of Fame. I did the Stevie Wonder Walk of Fame. I did the tribute to
Donna Summer.
Because I was like, Donna Summer. I'm like, think of the outfit. I can see it all. Because he asked, and they didn't ask me to be on a lot of things. Like after Arsenio went off, there wasn't a whole lot of avenues for our people to perform. So he has opened the doors for so many, from BET to MTV, and then 106 in Park, starting that, and that was an amazing thing. And then doing the BET Awards, and where would we be without that? Just there's so many wonderful things that he is who he is. He doesn't appreciate it as much as he's looking at me like I should be appreciating who I am, but he is he's a man. Yeah. He's a grown up, and he has his own person. He's his own person, and I believe that's how we met. Is separate. We were like, hi, friends. This is all just an extension of that.
Yeah. And to your question, I'm good. Like I've really thoroughly have enjoyed my career. I'm still doing some more stuff. There's some 106 in Park execution since it's the 25th year that may be coming up, and that's fine. But there's nothing. My best job ever is holding her purse when she goes on stage. Best job. I've had some good stuff and some good times. Holding her purse is the best job I've ever had, for sure.
That's classic. I love that, man. Yeah, well, I mean, and I certainly, in asking the question, didn't mean to belittle what you have accomplished in any way. I hope you understand that. But I'm just, like in that situation in China, where they don't know about all these accomplishments that you've had, to embrace your wife like that.
It was wonderful to watch. I mean, just look, they're here just in the show last night. I watch her half of the time, and I watch the audience the other half of the time, and just to see how connected they are. There are a lot of singers who will entertain. There are few that really connect, and I think Chanté really connects with her audience in a way that very, very few do, and it's so much fun to watch. It really is fun every show.
Does she make you wear that shirt every day?
Oh yeah, 100%. Oh, that was absolutely. That was 100% in the vows. That was in the vows. That was in the. Are you trying to say you don't remember this in the vows?
No.
To love, cherish, and wear the shirt every day. Every day.
That takes I'm with him to another level. Remember those shirts? I'm with stupid, or I'm with him.
It does. It takes it to it's like, what?
It's the uniform every day, but it's a beautiful shirt. Y'all sell that at the shows?
No, I don't do a lot of merch. I'm going to get better. I've determined I'm going to get better at those kind of things. Social media, that's why I'm bringing my daughter on specifically to take some behind the scenes and get me some things that she'll post. Because I really, since being in China, I've just been in my own bubble. And it was such a strenuous time that just, I wasn't doing a lot of posting. I wasn't even present with social media because it was no time. So since I've been back, it took a while to kind of recover from all of it. It was a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of stress because it cost a lot of time to do it all. Right. Anyway, so I'm just getting back to myself. I do have new music coming and I'm in the studio and I'm recording and I know I have to be more present on social media. And I know it. It wasn't that way when we came out at first. We'd write a letter, 3 and 10 or whatever it is, and we'd send them out, and then that was what we could do. And then we met people. It was all about this face-to-face thing, and we'd do, shows in different places for promotion. So I have to learn to be more engaged in the social media again. Yeah.
Well, it's, I'm the same way. It's like I was never really big on that, but you kind of have to nowadays. It has to be a part of one of your weapons.
It is. And it's wonderful when I have something to say. And I think that's the good timing is that with stuff coming out, I have something to say. When I have shows, I have something to say. I'm not going to tell you what I'm eating today. I'm not doing that.
Just
like, I am in.
I know.
I don't get it.
And that's what kept me away from it.
That's such a big deal in China, right? They always want to take you to a restaurant and show you eating, what you eating that day.
And food dropping all out. I don't know. I just see it there.
But see, that was my first impression of social media, because that's what people used to post.
Take pictures of the food. Yeah.
Open up the refrigerator. I'm thinking about eating this. I'm thinking, what do you think? It's like, you know what? I really don't care.
Look, people love voyeurs, though. They want to watch. Yeah. That's why we love reality TV. It's your own channel of reality TV, but I don't want you to know every single thing. I just don't. Yeah. And I have to become better at choosing what things I will have and what things I won't. Yeah. So I'm going to do better. I promise.
I don't do much reality TV either. I just always felt like if I want some drama, I'll go down to my kitchen.
Yes. Well, yeah. Well, all is well. It's good. Things to say is good.
So you mentioned a new album.
Yes, new singles coming very, very soon, as fast as we can get it.
Okay.
It's done. We're waiting for a special person, hopefully, who add their voice to it. Oh. But I've worked with Lainey Stewart from Candlelight You. The first time I recorded with people, it was Lainey and Tricky, Lainey Stewart and Tricky Stewart. So the new music is with them, and Jimmy Tam and Terry Lewis are on it. I wrote a song with them for our wedding, so that song is on the album.
I know, I heard that.
Yes.
I remember that.
And
they sent it to me.
Who else is on that? Babyface and I just wrote a song. There you go.
Really?
Yeah, so he's going to be on that too. And if coming first quarter is the first single, and then the record will be out by summer.
Wow.
And you have a duet out now.
I do. That's why he's here. Steve and I have a duet. No, I'm teasing. Eric Benet and I have a song called So Distracted, and they'll be going for that, I think, in this year. So, yeah.
So what number album will this be for you? Do you know?
I think it's 8 or 9.
That's all?
Yeah, I haven't done a lot of albums since not being on a label. So I slowed down a lot.
Yeah. No, I thought it was more than that.
Well, if you count the ones with the X, then there's a couple more. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a couple.
Yeah.
Extras.
Okay. Well,
great songs.
Extras. Get it? Extra.
I see what you did there. That was
good. Okay. So yeah.
Y'all are too cute together.
Keep each other entertained.
I love it. Oh man, well God, it's so good to have you on the show.
It's wonderful.
It really
to
is.
See
Both
you.
of you. It's great to see you, Chanté. Great to see you, Stephen. Great to see you guys together.
It is a dream being on this couch with you, and of course with you. Like this is, tape everything, digitize it, please.
No, I have VHSs of your shows.
Do you really?
I do.
I still do too. Absolutely.
Still got them.
Really?
Yeah. No, we need VHS. We do have VHS players.
We do. VHS to CD.
We have
CD players.
Record players. We have cassette tapes. We made a whole thing in our house because that's what we will do. Drop the needle.
So you VHS to CD, you can transfer it.
Yes, we
to
can.
DVD, yes. It's VHS.
And both
to
of us
DVD.
had separate players. That's why we were like, it wasn't like, oh, he brought one. I'm like, oh my God, no, I have one
Oh,
too.
that's great. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome.
It's goofy, but
Yeah.
yes.
Well, thank you both for coming. I
Thank you
really
for
do
having
appreciate it.
me.
And thanks for bringing Sophia. I'm so
It's
happy
my
to meet
pleasure,
her.
my boo-boo.
Yeah, yeah. All the best to you.
All the best
Hope you
to
come
you
back
too.
when you
I
get.
will.
Yeah.
Maybe you gonna do performances here?
We can.
All right. Well,
Are you
it's on.
offering?
Yes, I am.
Oh, all right.
Album listening party with
Okay.
Donnie
Oh,
Simpson.
nice.
All right. Man, I like that.
Because
I
when
do
she
too.
sings, the mic is on.
That's the Prince impersonation. Get away from here. So anyway, I was good. Oh, we thought we were gonna do the music thing.
We are.
Oh, okay, that's a different segment. Never
Yeah,
mind.
that's a separate
Time
segment.
out.
No, we're good.
So
we're
we'll be
good.
here. Yes, that's me.
Thank you, Chanté.
Thank you.
Really good to see you.
I love you,
I
Don.
love you too, baby. God bless you.
God bless you too. Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Stephen. So, Chanté Moore and her husband, Stephen Hill. And thank you for joining us today. I appreciate it for this episode of The Donnie Simpson Show. We'll see you next time. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll be among the stars. God bless you. Peace.